Hi guys, welcome to Python Coding by Kids. So in this video we are continuing strings. So let's start. So over here, we all know what strings are if you watched the previous video. If you haven't, you might want to watch it. And if you have any questions, write them in the comments below so I can answer you. And so let's start. So I added another slide called topics for strings. So as you can see here, they can be multiplied like range times 5 and then 5 and range 5 times will be printed. Then there can also be sliced where if you want a specific part of the string, like for example in topics, you want the first 3 letters, right? You can slice it so you can get it. And they can be formatted. They are multi-line strings. So you mean you can write multi-line? We'll all see what these are. We'll review them, and then they are not changeable, which means they can't be altered. Like we can't add more words. We can't delete words like that. We can't delete letters or we can't add letters. They can be added with other strings. Like for example, we can do my name is plus ranch like that. Many functions can be used with strings. So let's get into that. So name is equal to ranch. See, very simple. Okay, and then here's how you add. So all you add is you do name is equal to my name is, and then you have to put a space after it. So then the ranch and name my name is won't get clumped up. You have to add a name, the space at the end, and a space in the beginning, and you have to put I am teaching Python. So like that. So and also name is a variable. So name, if we add it here, if we print it, it should come. My name is Rayan, see? Like that. And the word, like for example, the word Google Gaga, and then print. So here's how you format actually. So we make create a variable. Okay, then we put F. We can put the F at the beginning, or you can put dot format at the end, and we put parentheses like that. You can either do F at the beginning or dot format at the end, like that. Or, but I would like to use the F at the beginning. That's more easier for me because you don't have to write a lot. You don't have to use my syntax. And then over here, tongue twister. Can a can if you can a can. No wait. Can if he can. This is actually a real sentence. Can a can if he can can if he can. Yeah. So now if we print it, print tongue twister like that, and now it should work. See, can if he can. See, it comes. So now if we so now let's get started with string slicing. So now you can see the word, right? The word is complicated, not the that thing, but yeah, it's called complicated. And then you see some sort of things like print word, right? You all know that. So print word, that's simple. It'll print complicated, but if we add a square bracket and we put some letters, 1, 0, 1, 1. You might think, what is this? Is this some alien adding, alien multiplication, alien math? But no, it isn't. So let me show you. So complicated, right? That's COMPLICATED. And then, whoops, what is that? And then what is it coming? And then put ED. Oh, that's it. Okay. So then if we, and then each one has its own letter. 1, 2, 3. No, no, no. It doesn't actually starts with a 0. You might think like, why does it start with 0? Because it uses more word letters, so it's easier. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if we print it, it will come some sort of, the only thing that will come is C. I might be wondering why, because here's how it works. The 0 is start, the second one is stop, and the third one is step. So the start, we start at 0, which is C, right? C is 0. So then, if we start at this, then 1 is O. The first is this O, but it doesn't actually take it, it doesn't write it. So the only thing that'll come is C, because the O one is excluded because I because it's not, we have printed it but it won't print it, and then the one is the step. So for example, if I wrote 2 over here, for example, it would like 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 10, 12, like that. So it counts by 2. If I put 3, it will go 3, 6, 9, like that. And 4, 4, 8, 12, like that. So 1, if we put 1, it will go 0, 1, 2, 3. So now if we print it, oh yeah, and I forgot. By the way, you have to command this. By commanding it, it like changes into comment syntax. So how you do it is you do control and front slash. Oh, no, it's a question mark, and then in there I think it's a front slash or backslash. Wait, I forgot. I don't know, but it's control question mark where the question mark symbol is on your computer. Or this is for Windows. I really don't know for Mac. So now if we print it again, see, it comes. The only letter that comes is C, because C is 0. C is 0. It doesn't include the 1. So we cross out the rest. We cross out all of this. So then the only thing that left is C. But if we change it a bit, so for example, it ends at 10 over here. 10, and the step is 1. So what will happen is Control F5, complicate. So that's what it comes. Is it complicated? Yeah, complicated. Okay, so because like I said, right, the 10 is not included because it's excluded. It won't count, and because the step is 1, it will go by 1. 1, 2, 3, COMPLIC, like that. But here's one thing. If I put it to some big number, 99999999999, like that, then if we run it, see, the whole thing will come. But you're wondering why? Because in this really huge number, the it's way off into space. But because there is no letter after 10, right? It assumes, it thinks that D over here in the end is the last letter, but actually it isn't the last letter. It's actually the last letter in this, but way off somewhere. 99999 might have some imaginary number, but because it thinks that it's D10, we didn't write it right. We didn't say D should not be, D is the end. 10. We didn't, instead of 999. If we wrote 10, then we wrote 10. So it thinks, okay, this should not be added. So over here, but because it thinks it, but we never said it, right? We never said D should be not be added. So that's why the whole thing comes like that. So if we look at two more examples, like for example, print, and here's another thing, by the way. So there's also some other thing called evaluate function. You might want to see it since it's interesting. So for example, if we do 6 plus 7, in the string itself, right? In the string itself, but it's not, because if we take out this, then it says, okay, this is 6 plus 7. But if we put strings, if we put the quotation, make it into a string, it thinks it's a string. See, if we hover on it, wait, where is it? See, the variable word, literal 6 plus 7. It's literally 6 plus 7 in strings. So then if we do eval, which is the abbreviation for evaluate, and then we put another parentheses, word, let's see. So control F5. See, in the terminal, it comes 13. Because up here, 6 plus 7 is equal to 13. It evaluates the string. So if we put a multiplication symbol, which is shift 8, the star symbol should come. That's the multiplication. So if we run it, 42. See? 6 times 7 is 42. So it came, it evaluated it. And in the next one, we'll also look at, and so in the next session, we'll do more about string slicing in the next part. Actually, the 3 parts. So this is the second part. And then the third part, we'll do more about string slicing and other things, like for example dictionaries and sets and lists. They will include some string slicing too, so that's why we're going to start in the beginning. We won't like master it, because we have to we have to see more examples, so we haven't mastered it yet. Of course, no one has not even I haven't mastered it, but some other people must have. So okay, so I hope you like this video, and if you have any questions, please tell me in the comment section below. And also, I hope you like this video, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with family and friends if you think they'd be interested, and if you like the video too, of course. So I hope you like this video, and thanks for watching. Bye.